Yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I rise to ask for my colleagues' support for House Resolution 515, a resolution urging the Delaware River Basin Commission to discontinue its plan to install a permanent ban on natural gas development in the Delaware River Basin. Current method natural gas drilling has been occurring for over 10 years in Pennsylvania. And with close to 10,000 wells elsewhere in the Commonwealth, it begs the question, how can it be done safely in other basins, but at the same time be considered as too risky for the Delaware River Basin? This speaks to a very evident and highly unfair double standard. In the neighboring Susquehanna River Basin, which as a side note, friends, I will mention is where Harrisburg resides, natural gas development has been occurring for over a decade. The Susquehanna River Basin Commission has provided rigorous testing since that activity commenced 10 years ago. That testing concludes, and I'm going to quote from the published findings, the Commission's Water Quality Monitoring Network has not detected discernible impacts on the quality of the basin's water resources as a result of natural gas development. I will also communicate that the Delaware River Basin Commission and the Susquehanna River Basin Commission share the same majority of voting representatives. The Army Corps of Engineers, Pennsylvania, and New York comprise the majority of both commissions. So it is confounding, absolutely confounding, that those representatives support and allow natural gas drilling in one basin, but those very same representatives at the very same time somehow attempt to justify that drilling is unsafe in the neighboring basin. Again, it highlights the unfairness and the injustice. I have heard my Delaware River Basin colleagues make the statement, it's not about science, it's not about logic, it's about politics. Well, it's that very breed of politics and that kind of unwarranted policy that has rendered landowners and constituents of my district second-class citizens. As you ponder your vote, please keep in mind that Pennsylvania has the most rigorous natural gas development laws and regulations in the nation. As well, there is no scientific basis for a permanent ban on natural gas drilling in the Delaware River. And, folks, this is an essential reality. Pennsylvania is sitting on a mountain of debt. Let's allow the economic benefit that comes along with safe extraction of natural gas be realized. Mr. Speaker, esteemed colleagues, I kindly implore a yes vote on House Resolution 515. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Speaker. In the spirit of appreciation, I would like to speak to the kind gentleman from Delaware County and his commentary. The representative who spoke to the reality that natural gas development is becoming less and less risky, and at some point will be deemed safe enough to satisfy him. Well, to that effect, I want to thank him for joining me in opposing a permanent ban. Friends, colleagues, this boils down to an issue of discrimination and inequality, and is very, very much a property rights issue. And for those of you with a, well, that's too bad for them type attitude, let me mention this. Once this precedent is set, it's easy to fathom that this type of overreach will occur in other basins and other watersheds and other industries, farming and agriculture, timbering, quarrying, construction. That door has been swung open. It's dangerous. Please support House Resolution 515 and support the rights and livelihoods of countless Pennsylvanians. Thank you.